In this video, I will be showing you basic Bootstrap features in less than 10 minutes. So let's get started. So let's guys, what we have is started. We have a layout which I have a typeset with the U with the help of Bootstrap. In order to typeset together with you, I should create a folder together with you too. And I'm going to my workspace, create a new folder, and write, for example, let's name our folder Tesla because it's Tesla folder. And inside of it, create a folder img for your photos, CSS for your CSS styles. Of course, you can download CSS in a link in the description from GitHub or even download from my Instagram too. New folder for JavaScript. I'm gonna write a little bit from them. JavaScript is actually because we are using Bootstrap. So let's open it with the help of VS Code. If you don't know how to install it, link for how to install VS Code gonna be in the description. Inside of VS Code, create an index.html. Create a skillet for all of the construction. Yep, we did it. The next step, it's gonna be name our title. Let's give a name Tesla, and we gonna link our CSS file with the HTML file. Firstly, we should of course create this CSS file. Inside of CSS folder, create style.css file, and let's first link both of them. Here I should say one point. What firstly, you should link your Bootstrap. For example, I have downloaded Bootstrap from Bootstrap official site, to which link gonna be in the description. Or if you want, you can download Bootstrap. Go to the Bootstrap and go to your folder. Inside of CSS, I wanted to create a folder for style.css because here gonna be a lot of files. I'm gonna duplicate all of these files inside of Bootstrap, duplicate and paste in my folder. I gonna rewrite css/style.css because it's my CSS file where I gonna write styles. And in first graph, I gonna write css-bootstrap.css because code writings from top to bottom. Our site should firstly write what's written in a Bootstrap, everything from Bootstrap, and after that styles which we have given by hand. And so we gonna make the same thing with our JavaScript. I'm gonna again go to the Bootstrap archive, copy from the JavaScript folder everything, and the next step is a simple lyric header tag with a class header and h1 tag. So let's go to the CSS. We don't have any more time. Padding 0, margin 0, and I thought box shading border box it was. And let's here in a star write list style none and text decoration none for our links. So the next step is gonna be give a style for our header. That's header, and let's give a background because we have photo. Yeah, it's Tesla photo. Let's duplicate a paragraph, I mean h1 from here, and paste it in our VS Code. I know that we don't have any more time, but I wanna rewrite a little bit places here with a star, write it more shrunkly, and give a before and after effect for our star simultaneously. Really be sure that our code gonna be work. Let's write correctly a before and after, participants, list style none with text decoration none, and let's write display block for a and list style none with list style position inside for OL and UL. You may thought why I write in this case, why I not write with the paddings, with a slash, like in lyric CSS, like writes Ari Junior. So just let me explain what is a CSS minifier. Let me format my old code to my old code with Ctrl F. So let's go to the Google Chrome and type CSS minifier. I'm gonna just copy and paste here in the space where I should paste, and with pressing minifier button you get a code which works much better than yours, and it's much smaller gigabytes or even maybe gigabytes if you are writing a lot of code in this case, which I have showed you with the paddings and with the slash. All of these things are eating a lot of space in your web browser, and when someone else get into your site, if your site is a lot of time uploading, he may may just go away. It is his favorite site like youtube.com. Human's gonna prefer to go another website, for example Facebook or Instagram, because it's just don't working, and even if it's working, it's working very slowly. Humans are very lazy in order to wait, in order to get attention to that thing which they feel discomfort. So I hope I can explain you what I mean. We don't have any more time. I even haven't exported this phone image, I mean background header image, which we should paste in our header background. So let me just get it in Photoshop. I will export this in a JPG quality. I think gonna be enough to put it in 90%. It's gonna eat less space in our PC. And I don't know why, but I wanted to export all of these screenshots of Tesla. Maybe because I love Tesla, but I have to export even if we don't manage to end this video. We are making the same thing. I want to export it in JPG file. I thought it's pretty cool, and we're gonna export it to the same folder. Finally, let's go to our VS Code and right here in a URL /img. So let's open it in our browser. What we can see, there's just our text. Perfect, our code is not working. Maybe if we use a Bootstrap in this case in order to simultaneously describe in which way Bootstrap is working, we gonna make slider with the help of Bootstrap and make a header, not just like photo. We gonna make a slider. Let's go to Google search and write Bootstrap 5. Press here get started, go to the components, and here gonna be carousel. Let's choose a search slider. For us it's gonna be awesome. Paste it in a header tag inside of body, not main header, inside of body, and write just with 100% CSS for header. And what we see this kind of icons that is partially, our code is partially work and partially don't work. Why? Because instead of these dots in img src, we should give a way for our photos. Actually we should be as a slider, right? As I said, img /header dots jpg. Make the same thing in other dots. Yep, it should be work. I made some kind of mistake here in the width 100%. I write instead with 100 pixels. So as you can see guys, in our case you teach how to make this kind of Bootstrap slider. I thought it's pretty cool. You get notice how it works. So I thought if we continue, I want to give a class for h1 header text and go to the css and write the same thing. Thank you guys being such time with me. I'm pretty sure that this kind of content worth your subscription, and thank you for watching overall.